Hi, I'm Brad from Dark Monk, and today I'm going to show you how to adjust the length between your nunchucks. This information is going to be good for people with our new design that uses our chuck plugs, small 3D printed plastic parts in the base of your nunchucks. I have a set of our aluminum, but this same method works for all three of our types of nunchucks. It's a lot easier to do when there isn't any silicone on your nunchucks. It's possible to do it with the silicone, but I highly recommend taking the silicone off. First thing to do is you're going to want to slide the grip upwards so you can access where the set screw is. With the set screw exposed, you can use the included Allen wrench and unscrew it. With the set screw out, it should be fairly easy to get the plug out of the nunchuck. From here you can see there's a knot behind the plug. Simply untie that and adjust it to where you'd like. Our standard distance between the nunchucks is 5 inches. Some people prefer shorter, a few people prefer longer. When you retie the knot where you like it, make sure you tie it very tight so that it doesn't move when you pull the chucks apart. Give it a few tugs. This will get the knot to settle. And then measure the distance between the two plugs, and that's going to be your end length. I'm right on 5 inches, and that's where I'd like it. Looking at the plug, you can see there's a small hole through it. There's also a small hole in the nunchuck body. You're going to insert the plug so that the holes line up. If you see any little pieces of technora covering the hole, you're going to want to pull it out and adjust it. There. Put the holes in line. I like to use this. It's just a nail on a handle. We call it a pokey tool. I'm going to take this and stick it through the hole, through both the plug and the nunchuck body. What this does is it opens up a tunnel through the middle of the technora. And take it out gently to leave that hole intact. I'm going to take the Allen wrench and stick it through the same hole. If it's difficult to get through, it means a piece of technora is in the way. The solution here is I twist the technora so that it finds a different place to make a tunnel through. Use my pokey tool again. Stick my Allen wrench through. The Allen wrench through. You want to check out your technora. If it's looking like some of it's being pulled, there'll be some rough spots, a few loops and things like that. You don't want it to be like that because it'll stay like that. So you'll want to pull out your Allen wrench and try again if you see it having loops and loose parts. From here, I'm going to take that small set screw and put it on my Allen wrench. Now the idea is I'm going to screw this backwards and it's going to pull it into the nunchuck body. Easiest way I found to do this is put the set screw into something hard like a table, not a nice wooden table. You may want to use a piece of a cutting board or something like that. From here you're going to turn the Allen wrench backwards and push down a little bit into that table. should be fairly easy. If you're finding yourself using a lot of force, it means some technora's in the way, and you should try sticking the Allen wrench through again so it does not catch the technora. You can see the set screw going up into the nunchuck body. You want to back it in so that it's flush with both edges. It's not sticking out on either side. From here, you can slide the grip back down. Give it a few tugs and check the length. Should be exactly where you set it. To completely replace the technora on your nunchucks, you're going to need a piece of technora about 14 inches long. That's the standard length that I use to make the nunchucks 5 inches apart. And you'll need 2 of our nunchuck plugs. I find it's easiest to secure one side to a nunchuck and then set the length and then secure the other side to the other nunchuck. First thing you do is you're going to put the technora through the middle of the plug. A twisting and pushing motion seems to be the most effective. You want the wider part of the plug towards the inside. You're going to tie a knot behind it. With 14 inches of technora, I typically have about 1.5 inches behind the knot. I'm going to pull that knot tight and make sure it's secure and not going to move at all. From here, I will insert my plug into the back of the nunchuck, making sure that the holes line up. Using my pokey tool, I'm going to clear the way. I'm going to insert the Allen wrench all the way through. As it's difficult to push through, I realize there's some technora blocking the way. So I'll pull the Allen wrench out, give the technora a little twist, find a new place to get the pokey tool through. Try again. This is not an easy thing to do, and I applaud you for attempting to do this on your own. The reason why I stick the Allen wrench through and then back the set screw through so that it does not catch the technora on the way through, as much as just putting the set screw straight through would. And the set screw goes on the Allen wrench. I'm going to push it into the chuck as you back out the Allen wrench. As I turn it, it goes backwards into the body. I feel light resistance as it moves through the plastic, but nothing I can't do with my fingers. For the second side, I put on the second plug. Tie a knot. Make sure sure it's tight, and measure. I'm at about 5 inches and a quarter. So I'm going to move my knot inwards a little bit until I get my desired 5 inches. Perfect. From here, same process as before. With my grip. It is possible to do this through the grip, but it's not easy because you can't see what's happening with the holes lined up. Ready to do the pokey tool. If you have the appropriate drill bit, you can use it on a drill. I find it a lot easier. As you can see, the technora is getting a little bit poofed outwards. So I'm going to pull that out. Try again. Much better. Slide it to the table, and with the drill in reverse, it's going to pull the set screw into the nunchuck. Theory. The set screw in the right place. I'm going to check my length. Right on 5 inches. Put my grips back in place and I'll be good to go. Just like that, my nunchucks are back, looking good as new. Alright, and that is how you adjust the length between your nunchucks or install a new piece of technora. Happy spinning!